Good morning. I know it's early for me. It's super early, but again, with a loved one, I'll be out and about early this morning, and it is an hour travel time each way. But hi, I'm Peggy. I am your Seint 3D makeup artist, where we use one palette and one brush to create that one layer of makeup. Today, we're going to use two brushes because I just feel like I've got to go rather quickly. So I'm going to use the brush, the Smudge Brush, to help me apply. We have start with 4 colors. This is your starter palette. And we start with contour. Contour is a dark shade. Now this is cream makeup, so you don't need much. And what we're going to do is we are going to put this on the hard parts of our face. We're going to put it on our forehead. And we're going to come over here and we're going to define that cheekbone. Feel for the cheekbone, and then we're just going to tap right along it to right underneath it and up towards the bottom part of the ear. Good morning, Florida. You're up too early this morning. Here we go. We're going to come over here, start at the corner of the eye, and go right along that cheekbone. Now, what we are doing is we're defining the cheek where, hi, Rosemary. We are, Rosie, I'm sorry. We are, defining the cheeks, lifting the cheeks, and we're giving us more giving more definition to our face. Now we're going to come to the jawline and do the same thing. Stay right along the jawline. We don't want to go up on the part of the face because, again, we're creating shadows to camouflage what we don't want to be seen. Now I'm going to drag this down my turkey neck and we're going to blend it in just a minute. There you go. Now we're going to contour the nose. We're going to stay on the top of the nose and we're just going to come down the natural shadow. We're not looking to come way down on the side. Just stay on the top. And again, the smudge brush is perfect for many things. Placement is one. And then just catch the very end of the nose. Why did I do that? Because once we get the brightener in it, it's going to elongate it and make it look just a little bit narrower. Hi, thank you, Rosie. Good morning. So what we're going to do is fill in these eyebrows just a little bit using the smudge brush just to give that little bit of a finished look. Now my eyebrows are permanent makeup, so that makes a difference too. In that I don't have to draw them in. And I shave them off because they're gray. So I don't fight it. It just is what it is. It's a part of aging, and so we're just going to go from there. Now, I'm going to take my smudge brush, because you can line your lips and you can use your contour as eyeshadow. You can use everything in these 4 tints to do your entire face of makeup. Now we're going to come to a shade that looks like it's too light for my face. And what we're doing is we're just going to put it right where the light hits, which would be like between my eyebrows. Down the center of my nose. There we go. Now see how much narrower my nose appears to be. And that's all because of using the shading. We are shading and using different shade colors in different places, kind of like a hunter would do. We're bringing out what we want to bring out and we're pushing back what we don't. Okay, so there we go. We've got the front, the long part of the T of our nose and our T-zone done. Now we're going to do the eyes. So I'm going to do the inner corner and down just a little bit in the trough of on the side of the nose, just a little bit. Now, I'm not going to go underneath my eye with the V or the U shape, the pie shape or the half moon that was so popular way back when, because what that will do is put too much product under my eye, and that's where my crepe skin is. I don't want it to settle in there. Now we're going to come to the outer corner of the eye, and we're going to go up into the temple, and what we're doing is shading that so we get that lift to the eye. I don't know about you, but I could certainly use lifting. That is for sure on this face. That is for sure. There we go. Okay, so now the brightening shade is done, unless you have deep folds right here. If you have deep folds, that's just a shadow because it is a fold. Your brightening highlight will get rid of that. The fold will still be there, but you won't notice it as much. And that's what we're looking for. We're looking to be ourselves at our age, just not, but better. Yeah, a little bit better. Now I'm going to come to my main shade, or main highlight as we call it, and I'm going to put that where I don't have any other makeup. Now my rosacea looks like it's trying to be a little bit red this morning, so we're going to just put it up on the cheeks, a little bit in here, just a dot or two on the side of the nose, and over in the bearded area as if I were a man. Just a little bit. It's like a filler shade, your main highlight. You're filling in where you don't have any other makeup or any other product. So now you can see I have 3 shades. I have my contour shade, I have my main shade, and I have my brightening shade. They're all in their own lane, and they're all going to stay right where they need to stay when we blend. Now, Lip&Cheek shade today is Lovespell, only because I'm wearing purple. I love Lovespell. It goes with a variety of colors. I like that it's gloss. And it's so moisturizing while you wear it. It is a lip and a cheek, so we're going to come up here and we're going to go right in between the contour and our line to where we gave ourselves a lift. And that's where my blush is going. Right in between. Notice, start at the corner of the eye and move it up towards the temple, but keep it underneath where your brightening highlight is for that lift. And that's it. That is it for placement. I can have these 4 shades on my face and be ready to go in 5 minutes or less if I'm not talking to you. So anyway, cream makeup does need to be set. You can use a setting spray, spray your face now. You can spray your brush, or you can use a setting powder. I live in a very humid area of the United States, so I like to use a setting powder to just help absorb. And I do use a setting powder that has cornstarch in it, so that helps to absorb any sweat and things like that, to where, you know, because it's humid, it's nasty here, it's hot, you can feel the air. I mean, it's just that humid. Now, I like to start blending, and this is the 3D brush. This is your medium coverage brush. I like to start at the jawline and just come around with little circles. Just little circles to soften, and then drag it down my neck. There we go. That helps to pull my chin forward. You don't notice my turkey neck quite as much. So it seems like once we get to this age, ladies, we either have a turkey neck or we have a double chin. It just depends. So that's why we like to contour the jawline. It brings the jaw forward, moves the neck back. Now, we're just going to come and do the lighter shades first, and I'm just doing a little thing called stippling, which is just pressing and blending this makeup into my skin so it will wear like a second skin. It's going to move with my face, and it's not going to dry to a cakey mess since it is cream. I remember with the liquid makeup that I used to wear, it was good makeup and it worked beautifully back when I was in my 40s. Worked beautifully. Once I got into my 50s and the deeper wrinkles started to come, that's when, as it would dry, it would get cakey, especially around here, and I had the lines, no matter what I did. Welcome, cream. Thank you for coming into my life. There we go. Okay, we're just stippling, like I say, and we're just spreading and pressing. Again, up the nose. We haven't touched the contour or the blush or lip and cheek yet. We're just strictly doing the eyes. I'm going to flip the brush around and catch the corner of the eye and up into the temple. Now notice how, again, I'm keeping the really, standout shades, the darker shades. We haven't done those yet. And you don't want to come and do the blend we were taught to do. You want to do the stipple, not the blend, blend, blend. If you do that, you're going to blend it out and you're not going to like it. So here we go. We're just going to continue our stipple. I like to catch my eyelids just to set them up gives them a little bit of a base if we're going to do eyeshadow. Now we're going to come up here and catch this contour. Contour is a little bit different of a consistency than the highlight, so we're going to need to give it a little bit of a swirl because we do want to blend it and go all the way up into your hairline. You don't want that white line. I have gray hair and I am naturally gray, so will this makeup stay on all day? Yes, it will. And be sure you set it, but yes, it stays on all day. You might want to add a little bit more blush if you want to, but yes, once I do my face, I'm done in the mornings. I'm done. I am finished. Great question, Robin. Thank you. Okay, now we're going to come to the cheeks and I'm going to stipple up and down on the darker shade, which is our contour, and just soften it. Then I'm going to grab it and drag it up into the temple. And notice how everything is staying kind of from the corner of my eye up. We aren't dragging anything down here. Used to be, they said, put a little bit on the apples of your cheeks and go up. Well, the apples of my cheeks used to be up here. Now they're down here. So yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Anything that you put down here is going to drag the eye down, which gives you more of a droopy appearance. And I can do droopy by myself. I don't need anything to help me there. Alrighty, there you go. We are done. Now, I did not use a setting spray, so I'm going to grab a setting powder, and I'm just going to come in and press it into my skin. Good morning. I'll have a link for you to buy this makeup. Excuse me. It'll be down in the copy, or you can just send me a message if you will. Have you been color matched yet? If you haven't been color matched, we need to get you color matched, which is real easy. We can do that. You just need a makeup-free selfie in natural light, and we can get that done. And once we get the shades that are perfect for you, then we'll go to the order process. And that's the other thing. Okay, what we'll do then, if you will, send me a message or let me get your name. Here we go. Let me get your handle and I'll send you a message. Okay, let's see where. There, my pen is not cooperating. My pen's not happy to work this early. H-A-N 8138. Okay. I'll get that to you just shortly after I get off of here, and you can get your picture to me and we'll go from there. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. We're just going to continue to set with this setting powder. Nav. Okay. Hey, Nav. I'm glad you were on here this morning. Okay. Adela, let me get you get your handle too. It's sad because all of your comments, if we were on Facebook, they would stay. Instagram, they don't. Instagram is, oops, a little bit different. What happened there? Oh, there it is. Okay. Now let me get some glasses here. Okay. And I'll be sending this through your messenger here on Instagram. So, and it'll be probably when I'm in the car writing, which will be right shortly after I get off of here. Very, very shortly, because we got to go. Okay. All right. There you go. There it is. The finished product. Are there any other questions I can answer? Does anyone else need a color match? As far as the color match is concerned, it's 100% free. No obligation whatsoever to buy. If you do buy and something happens, you hate this makeup or just don't like it, or it doesn't perform like you want it to or like you thought it would, 30-day money-back guarantee from Seint, no questions asked. You mail it back, you get your money. Anybody else have any questions before we go? Okay, I appreciate you so much. You bless me with your presence every day. You be the reason someone smiles today, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you so much.